back in the bag again. Whoa, oh, yeah.
Hello! Oh my God, guys! What's up?
Plastikano na punta.
Yes.
Welcome back to our podcast. This Sucks
Hello,
Podcast.
everyone.
Where we talk and rant and complain about our lives as artists.
Yes, always.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We are here to demystify the life of being a creative person.
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Demonify.
Demystify and demonify the
Demonetize.
life of being and demonetize.
Yes.
Ay, demonetize naman tadaan.
Oh, actually,
Oh
sorry.
yes, kaya wala naman may kwarta daan. So, demystify and demonize the life of
Yes.
working in the creative industry. Because they always say it's full of magic and love and passion. It's not.
It's not. Apel lang siya sa acting.
Yes. It's full of chaos. It's still life. It's still reality as
Yes.
we speak. As we speak. As cut lang to.
Basta ka to siya.
Anyway.
As we swim.
So
Di
this
ako
is
tumingawad.
us. This is us behind the scenes.
Yes.
No, that behind the glitz and glamour. Although there's no glitz and glamour here. Yes.
Just reality.
Yes. There's no behind the glitz and glamours, and away from the spotlight, we are still made of cardboards,
Yes.
glue sticks,
And masking
and
tapes.
masking tapes, and insecurities. A
Yes.
lot of it. Yes.
Yes, very much. Sure.
We all have those.
All the time.
Yes, our sad lives. For those who are asking, no, we're assuming again.
Yes, of course they are.
We're assuming that you're asking. We are Table 12.
Hi.
Yes, we are. Table 12 is a multi-platform storytelling company, no, that produces Bisaya stories for theater, film, radio, and TV.
Correct.
Yes, we produce productions like this podcast.
Yes, this one. Like this.
Yes. We produce bad shows.
Yes. Very, very bad shows, sir.
For all of you, our audience. All? How many na?
Morg 9 na sila. 9 na.
9 na si out.
9.5 sila lang gamay.
Siyang half.
Mga favorite people ni Jerry.
9.5.
Yes.
Yes.
So 9.5, all 9.5 of you. So
Yes.
we are not going to promise that we're gonna speak English all throughout. Because this is supposed to be a
Lisod ka
Yes.
siya. Lisod siya i-maintain.
bilingual problems. We're asked to speak Tagalog and Bisaya and English at the same time. So
yes.
for now, siguro we'll speak a bit of English, no? And if we ever speak in the vernacular, that's your problem.
Adjust na mo, Char.
We
Adjust
will
mo.
try to translate if we don't forget, because we usually forget.
Yeah, try.
So don't expect.
Yes, true.
So anyway, so for today, our topic is if bright bagyod ang
Ang nag-eyeglass.
if bright bagyod ang nag-eyeglasses. Kaya na yung mga ni-comment na hindi pala lahat ng
Hindi talaga lahat
salamin.
na glasses, matalino.
Tinuod yun na siya. So na ko na.
Yes.
Hanap po dyan kong mata. So mo expect na bright ko.
Kailan na sila na to?
Ha? Ay, wala pa sila kaila.
Oh yeah, wala pa sa kaila. Oh my God.
Yes. I'm going to
Pasensya.
introduce. This is Mark.
Hi, di ko bright.
Yes. I'm Hochi. And our eternal guest.
Yes.
Ruby!
From the house of...
Star!
Yes.
He's a local drag
Actually,
queen.
may pila na times.
Di na may hap.
Also, we have our ever loving Taylor the plant.
Yes, Taylor the
Yes,
plant.
si Taylor. Yes, kay Marshall Taylor.
Yes.
It looks like a
More siya
Taylor.
Taylor yung leaves.
Happy Women's Month to
Oh
everyone.
yes!
guys.
Happy Women's Month!
They're like happy women.
Yeah, happy Women's Month to you.
Are you sure?
Chat! Ruby! Sayop. Check.
That I'm... are you sure that I'm happy? I'm not happy. Sure.
Women's Month, ra. Women's Month.
Women's Month. Yes, international.
Yes, it is.
So, this is Taylor the plant. Okay, ang among host. Di na ta magkuha na kay depressed siya.
Bita,
Anyway.
pugsa.
Ay na kayo magkuhan.
Our topic for today.
Wala na po to siya.
Our topic for today is art etiquette.
Yes.
Its title is "Do Not Apologize."
Yeah.
What are the art etiquettes? Etiquette? Comment below.
Na, mainit mo ito bugo. Kamu kasi plural or singular.
Hindi na may bugo, guys.
Hindi na ko mo tumagal ang pangutaan na.
It's usually Tagalog people. Sorry, Tagalogs.
Oh, if ba siya plural,
So,
plural.
we are going to talk about art etiquette. No, kay usually mga people from, I mean, it's not a, I don't think it's a problem, no. Wala lang yun na orient. I think wala ra gyud kaayo tanag. We don't
Expose.
we don't expose our audiences with like art etiquette. What
Yeah.
should you what should you wear in the theater?
Exactly.
How do you behave in the theater? Basically, that's it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
for
yeah.
like sa among side for us performers, what do you have to do? Like you have professionalism, basic professionalism.
Exactly. Yeah.
So when we say do not apologize, what does that mean?
Let's start with Kuya Mark.
Ay, okay, si Mark ta.
Ano nga kay kinsa may naka-eyeglasses dili ikaw.
Oh, sorry. So,
Kami nga imo i-defend mo sa
I don't wanna defend myself, guys. Bugo jud ko. Bitaw. Actually, etiquette in what sense? What do you mean like don't apologize? Like
Like
bugo.
when you, di ba ginagaingon ta na if you
Don't apologize for
go on stage, do not apologize for your performance.
Yeah. So if ever, I think ang akong pagsabot na guyana is that when you perform and you make mistakes, when you do something, just own up to it, but never apologize. Nga mo kuan baka nang do better next time.
Yeah.
Basically, but the moment pagod you apologize, the moment you mamawala na ang kuan, the whole fantasy of being a performer. More bagay because supposedly ang concept mo na sa theater kay di ba na fourth wall. Yeah, and the moment you apologize mo you're bringing out everyone from the fantasy of being in the moment ba. So the best you can do is just shrug it off and do better in the next scenes and then bow it yourself in the next shows.
Yeah, that's
Shocked ba?
Basically,
Prejudice
that's like usually that's the number one kuan. Like no good for performers. Do not apologize. Like before you perform, even with like directors for filmmaking and like when I went to school,
Went to school.
in film school, when you present your film, before you present it as like, this is my film, this is title of my film, this is this is the content of it. But don't ever say, and teachers will tell you, even like art enthusiasts or art critics, they will tell you na don't apologize before you present your your piece.
Yeah.
Okay, you made it. Murag you've decided for like certain elements na ibutang diha. Why would you apologize for something that you actually created? Murag, I am sorry that I created this. It's basically that.
It sets you up for failure, basically.
Yeah, like I am sorry that you're here, that I'm wasting your time.
Yeah.
That would kind of like set up it would set you up for failure, and you'll get that reaction from audience members nga murag ay
Tsaka
so
julidag.
ngano na pamang ko diri.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like it's some you have to maintain that magic and that fantasy that you pulled them into. Nga wala pa ni start, wala pa nimo gipakita, nag-apologize na ka.
Yeah, gets.
Yeah. Yeah, it came from you ba, and then you apologized. Murag I don't think it's a good practice because I think dagdagan kaayo diri with local kuan nga would apologize nga I'm sorry for kuan nga we gave you a bad show. Like you already know, everybody knows that it's a bad show, but you apologized for it.
Acknowledging it makes it even worse, basically.
It makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the same with like kanang mag-host gani nga kanang there are some technical difficulties keme like especially for a live show as
Yeah.
much as possible just fake your way through like whatever mistakes they're having backstage kaya syempre as a professional it's part of your job to keep the show going
Yeah.
without having people notice it as much as possible ba ana
Unless lang if kanang napalungan jud mo.
oh kana glaring jud kayo siya nga
Like kanang,
revo na
like
kayo
kanang-
oo.
Kanang
you're having-
word nga, ay kanang kuan term nga, like do not apologize. Usually kuan ako na siya, ma-apply na ko yun siya sa theater yun. Sa theater man yun usually, because of course, kung sa imo inyong ginabuhat diha sa theater or sa inyong play, it is always a yes. Part na siya sa eksena, part na siya sa kuan. And like for example, if masayop man ka or something, dili na siya sayo. Part na yun na siya sa show.
I mean that's part of a live show John.
yeah.
Things
Part of the live
are bound to
show,
happen oo.
So, if sa theater, yes, kanang do not apologize. Kinahanglan ma-apply yun siya. But there are certain like shows siguro nga siguro makaayon po ka nga kuan, apologize po ka usahay na. But sa theater, especially if you are performing in loose, in CCP, lain po kaayo po apologize ka ta. Lain na siya nga story.
Like siguro like if ikaw part ka sa audience unya ni palit ka og ticket ni kuan ka and then ingnan ka sa performer or director nga ay sorry ito lang nakaya namin or this is the only we've rehearsed but this is all we can do for you.
Dito. Tinuod.
Like how would you feel if
Diba,
ingnan
lain po lang siya.
Yeah, true. Tinood.
Because it happened mangod sa dili sa theater ha pero naay like sa ka concert sa usa ka celebrity nga na co-education nga concert and then
Name
during the
names.
concert-
Name names. Kinsa ni siya katong i-issue.
siya nga concert dili issue actually
Muna katong ka I was just muna katong ka Regine katong concert anniversary.
iya jud gipost yang stuff kay kana laging kuan nga mo dili mo apologize kana laging kuan yang pride.
The show must go on.
Yeah, the show must go on.
However, there are really things nga out na dyan sa atong control, especially if maapektuhan na ato ang voice, ato ang kunin, ana. So, puto ni apologize siya, but yung gingnan nga, mubawi ko ninyo.
tinood.
Kanang we will redo or restage this concert and then for free.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, tinood. Oo nga. Oh, either refund
So,
mo or
it depends
reshow.
sa situation
Yeah.
yun.
Yeah, tinood.
Oo, usahay po mo ingon ta nga, dili man sa ingon nga, as much as possible, ato am as a theater practitioner, as much as possible, di man dyan nato ipaklaro dapat ang mga sayop na itong ginabuhat sa stage.
Yeah, of course. As much as
But
possible.
you are a performer, that's another story na good po. So, yeah, mo lang ako
I think okay ra if wala pa mo nakastart sa show. Or like days before, you found out na you don't have a voice,
Yeah.
you're so stressed.
Ako dyan ka, Regine, kay pakalit siya ka.
Oh,
Siya-
kanang ingon
A day
ana.
before the concert, siya napagaw.
Kay usually a day before the concert or wala pa sila
Oo.
nag-start yun, they will announce.
Yeah.
Pero kanang in the middle of the performance or after na, kuan yun siya. Murag, it's like they served you food nga panos.
Siya sorry dahil kay panos.
Or kanang nipalit kag tunapay sa Jollibee niya na inkit niya. Okay, ma'am, mura ni ang makaya.
Mula ni Dabilin, ma'am, okay ra ba?
Okay
Amo
ra
lang
ka,
ihatag
ma'am?
ni mo. Charot. Wala ba? Yeah.
Listen siya ka topic para na ako, no? Listen ka siya ka topic because I've been performing for so many years na dayon murag
Mga pila ka years dahil?
since bata pa ko.
Give me a number. Charot.
Give me a number.
Give me a number daw.
Since 6 or 7 Namagod po yung times, syempre ako, bata pa ka, na mga 9 or 10 years old din anak. Syempre, I really have to apologize kay Kuan ka nang naay mga producer na nga, halang anong wala nakakanta si Kuan, si Aboy pa kay nana. Nihatag na mig TF ato kay namang yung mga competition sa Cebu nga, apil ka ani nga Kuan, nga competition on top sa imong prize na nakay TF taan. Something na lang ba? So,
I
naira na
see.
ang mga
Gotcha.
night times yun nga kanang gihlantan yun ko kay tungod yun po sa pre-practice niya kay mo may kong practice practice ang
Yeah.
sa kong ate sa una kay apakon may kong silhig
Lah.
Eugene Velasquez.
Eugene Velasquez, training dyan.
Wala no, ang siya na.
Very Regine.
Oy, manang dinding,
Lah.
nakalanta ko karon.
Hala.
Face take.
I'm gonna call you out in this episode. Charot, check.
Grabe yung disiplina na ako sa
Oo.
So, inana, so ako agad ka nang do not apologize nga term, ma-apply gid siya sa theater. Gyud.
But I think that's also something ba nga some people have to learn along the way. Or especially if you're somebody nga dili jud ka professionally trained
Yeah.
or inexperienced jud ka sa craft. Or that's something ba nga you learn ba along the way nga I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have
Yeah,
done
yeah.
this. Exactly. Murag,
It's going to teach you to kuan ba? To suck it up.
Oo.
That you have
Fake it till you make it,
Yeah,
Jod.
fake it till you make it. It's
Yeah.
it's the life of a performer.
Oo.
Because you're not a performer if you're just going like every time you perform you
Yeah.
just apologize and then tell people that this is all I can do. You give it your all.
Correct.
I mean, even like kanang sa mga live performances sa States,
Yeah.
nga kanang mga singers, mga performers, nga kanang yung magkayabag sila, masayop sila. Never ba sila mo
Yeah.
apologize sa public?
Oo.
Kaya kana bang it's part of the craft. You have off days,
Yeah.
Jod. You're not gonna be at
Yeah,
the
it's not going to be perfect
exactly.
every time.
Like kang silang Adele mga like mo perform sila alive. Like
Yeah.
there are times kang like mapiyok sila here and there, but you never sila guys, I'm so sorry ha kaya kato nga
Yeah.
performance tsaka jud siya kaya guys.
Pero
Basta
sa mga
maksabot ra
times
jud
nga
ka.
kanang mga place nga kanang involved ko sa una, never magud po doon kung naka-apologize.
Exactly, oo.
Nakakuan gyud ko ana direct ma-apply gyud na nako katod yung sa thesis namo nga si nanay gyud mismo niingon nga do not apologize for the craft that you made. Katong sa laro, katong ikaw ana unta ko mo write ko apology letter tungod sa art.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Remember
katong
ka,
kay supposedly because of the theme of the show medyo sexual mong siya kaayo kay unya gender play pa jud to siya.
Yeah.
Murag na ay ni babag nga it was a faculty I think
You're
or
not
a
supposed to
staff.
apologize for
Kay
it. It's not.
especially the poster nga you had nga gahubo ang mga laki apil man ko ato. Then murag i-stop siya ba to be played in Silliman Hall
Yeah.
for that reason.
Dira ko
Censorship.
O
Yeah.
kanang ninanay jud ko nakakaton ana first kanang do not
Oh,
apologize.
gi-fight ba jud punto sa department jud nga dapat i-play jud siya kay this is art, this is theater and more bag this is part of a
Yeah.
student's learning jud as especially as a student director ba.
Kusog kayong censorship with schools.
Oh, that's why it's hard to
With Philippine schools.
yeah, especially sa Philippines. Yeah, yeah.
As far as I know. I don't know with other
Countries,
schools.
schools.
with New York, they give you artistic freedom.
Katong ka
But as long as it's
Oh.
aesthetic, as long as it's artistic and
It's
ano ba,
not nudity or-
tasteful.
there are a lot of
Kanang-
mga frontal nudity man sa mga Broadway shows, mga off-Broadway shows katong ka Daniel Radcliffe before katong Ekyus ba to nga he had a frontal nude scene jud nga
Madam Butterfly.
Mad na Butterfly which was showed in Loose in fairness and wala jud gikat ang part nga
Yeah.
na ay frontal
Like
nudity
they always
jud.
ask you if you want to put nudity and like foul language and explicit content, it will always go back to the question, does it serve the story?
Exactly.
And will it matter?
Exactly.
If you take it out, will it affect the story? Ano ba?
Yeah, true.
Pero with like ka na yung nga kuan nga.
Di ba right? Pasulatan ko na kung apology letter. Ay,
No, it's you're not supposed to apologize for it.
Exactly.
I stand by the kanang kuan nga. You're not supposed to apologize.
Exactly.
It's an artistic piece. It's like kuan ba going to a museum. You're there to watch. You're
Yeah.
there to look at the artworks. And if you don't like it, that's
Leave.
not that's not the problem of the artist.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like murag katong imong giingon ba, if you find it just because you're offended, it doesn't mean that it's offensive.
Exactly. Tinuod jud.
iconic na align with
It always goes back to that. Charat.
Yeah. Brightly.
Medyo na bright ka to nga part.
Yes.
Charat ka. Quotable quotes.
Ako, I will not. How many times people have we've received feedback with ikaw ako usahay kita nga nung nganong kato ang ending or
Yeah, I think that's something na put
yeah, like the ending why was it ended
Like
why
that.
did you end it
Oo.
like that? And then there should be like kuan pa unta
A resolution jud,
kanang
basically.
resolution
Oo.
gyud nga nagstorya gyud sila. Number one, it's an almost 3-hour show na mga 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I think the story is better. I mean, I won't apologize for
It was,
that.
I mean, artistic kuan po na siya, interpretation. Like,
Yeah.
that's your story po at the end of the
Yeah.
day. So, wag, that's your take.
And that's not a shared kuan na kanang tanang audience members mao ang kuan mao ang
Comment.
feedback.
Oh, exactly.
Kaya uban think that it's right. Nga sakto
Agree
lang.
to the ending.
Oh,
Oo,
nga
exactly.
paspas ang ending. Naiuban nga nabitin, naiuban nga kuan. So it's not always the same reaction
Yeah.
that you get. So you don't have to apologize.
Exactly.
Murag nagkuan ba? Murag I think it's like if for business or like for education, like if we go to education, teachers teach you something but then ilang i-retract ra pod nga ay basig dili sure ay sorry
yeah.
kuan ana ba
True,
or
true.
if it's a business if it's an establishment or kapihan nga kuan they serve you coffee and then walay lami and they'll apologize for it nya mo complain ang tawo nya don't apologize for it
Yeah, tinood.
ano kang anhi
Exactly. There are also like even mga art shows that are very like a lot of people found offensive ba? Like mga installation sometimes like are too sexual, too grotesque. You never really hear the artist release a public apology nga, I'm so sorry because my artwork offended you. Mabaga, like, it's so weird because like especially for a museum because nobody forces you to go to a museum ba? Like you went there on your own volition and here you are the offend ka. Walk out, gawa sa kuan. Museum, it's more siya counterproductive ba nga, especially in our field to apologize for a work na you didn't even force people to see.
Artists shouldn't apologize.
Exactly.
It's not something. It goes both ways ba. Nay etiquette for mistresses. Etiquette for
Mistresses.
etiquette for the audience nga they shouldn't have their phones nga kuan dapat naka-silent you shouldn't take a call when you're kuan when you're watching the show
house rules.
you should come to the house rules nga kanang you should come to the venue 30 minutes before because the house will close at this hour ano ba it's just the same with performers
Exactly.
pero that's like pinaka-una yun na and the most important thing artists are not expected to apologize and you shouldn't
Yeah. Especially if it's not offensive it wasn't intended you to be offensive in like or
whether
nothing
if
malicious.
it's offensive or not
Yeah, exactly. Hello! Welcome back! Chaka.
we have reached our most interesting part of
Yes.
the podcast
Of course.
and the only part of the podcast that people watch.
Yes, actually. People tune in for this episode, this
Yes.
part, Rajod.
I really
Actually.
think
Would you highlight?
welcome
Welcome!
to the eternal
Guest!
our eternal guest. Yes.
Oh my God, it's been such a long time.
This is a segment where Mark and I are
Yes.
going to talk about a topic, no?
Specific topic, yes.
That we may or may not be interested in. Yes, it doesn't matter if you're interested with it.
So far, interested ba mga topic? So far.
Yes. And while we're talking, no, ang challenge for Ruby is for him to continue the conversation.
Yeah.
For him
Dapat
to
na siya
contribute.
Input
Yes.
all throughout.
For input and contribute to the
Yes.
conversation. And by
And
the end of this segment, he's
dapat
going to guess
what the topic is all about,
Yes.
basically.
Ready na ka, Jai?
Yes.
Ay, ready na siya. Kaya pala nagod siya na daw. Galing
Ano to siya ani? Oy.
Ready na ko gipakaon bi ako before kay gipastorya diri sa kuan.
Dapat ang sunod ani pakanon og kuan, uk or kuan.
Dili makaguess.
Makuka.
Oh, piste. Ulod, ana.
Oo na.
Peste.
Napaka ng pagpagunito ng bilat.
Loda! Ew. Ay, okay na kayo. Kung nagbilat is kuan.
Ala.
Ruby.
Yes, but
Anyway.
I will not do
I will wear my glasses kay para bright ko. Char!
Bitaw. Para consistent ang branding.
So, this is a global phenomenon.
Yes! Another global phenomenon. It is.
This is a global, yeah, like, seriously,
It is
global
very much.
phenomenon yun
Oo.
siya.
Typhoon Haiyan.
Ay,
Typhoon Haiyan. Yeah, of all the global phenomenons na.
of all the, grabe po.
Typhoon Haiyan, dyan yung
Kung ano siya,
Super Haiyan.
everybody, this is something enjoyable.
Yeah.
Unlike Typhoon
Typhoon.
Haiyan.
Dili siya makamatay, makabuhi ni siya.
Yes, makabuhi. ug
Maka-alive ni siya,
makuan.
spirit.
Oo.
Robust.
Oh. Mura po, pare-parehas siya. Depende sa iyong paglantaw.
Yes,
Oo. Pwede ka ma-horny ani.
Yes, o
Kaayo, daghan kaayo.
Unang daghan kay mga laki nga.
Oh,
kuan,
nga into
nga
this
mo-
pod.
Yes.
Kay ma-horny jud
Yes,
ka.
so like one.
There are times maka-horny
Jerry.
siya. And it's been going on for like
I think it's better than porn.
yeah. Better than porn. Konsya ka nang it's an all
All gay.
all sensical experience it's
Sensory.
it's like an all sensory experience kana may ba nga
Wow.
it's sense of hearing, sense of touch, sense of sight ana
Okay.
ana siya nga level.
Nakuan ni siya ni katawag anin. Usually sa una mga 4 or 5 ra nga kakuan katawo ang like in a group no? Karon kay daghan na kaayo.
Tagal na kayo sila una this
Like,
used to be
usually how many ba ang pinakadaghan?
Orgy.
the most I know of no night usay night 12
Catfight kay 9
night 12
Oh?
usually there are groups that have or there are that have reached number 12
12?
sometimes
Yeah, usually
but not all the time ang pinakadaghan nimo
Both male and female.
there are more there are
orgy jud na yung pagkuan.
iyot ta si gani piste
Kay all sensory mo.
o sensory mo no sensya na kuan ka to na discover ka to nga part then this used to be very niche especially in the past
Yeah, especially with Mark.
like super
Yeah.
but karon it's very mainstream na global phenomenon na jud siya
Yeah.
global
Sa-
phenomenon
Sa college, Mark was the weird kid because of the...
actually kaayo jud medyo
Kaya kayo naman, di ba?
Ha? Oo, ako mga igsuon. Ay,
no
Na-
later on na or before pod
murag murag...
late bloomer man
Murag before sa imuha, di ba? Like, ang akong brother, like older brother, sila og iyang wife.
Dagan bang tayo?
Kuan kaayo. Like, all the kuan.
before pa jud it
Yeah.
became a thing like
Siguro
before it
mga-
became mainstream
Mid 2010s.
Before it became mainstream.
ako mga
Grabe
around
ka.
2009 akong first recollection of hearing it and be like I was like Mark
Ako very late bloomer.
I could still remember the time you asked me about that ko nga kailan ka din kuan kami kami I gave you mga recommendations yes ikaw dai naka experience na ka ni nga global phenomenon
O naka-experience na.
pila pod ka members
Pila ka members po, Day?
9.
Kasi mga nila.
9 po dai
Ako ang pangalan kay Sex Bomb Jopay. Sex Bomb.
what's my theme niyo dai
Sex Bomb. Kasi ni phone sex na siya, dili siya inana.
Dili.
dili man phone sex
Na male, na female.
na male na female
Wala mo sa dahil ikaw.
It's very...
Wala mo male o female, yung mga tao siguro na.
Samgyup.
balik pa lang
Lalo sa kayo mga kuan, mga ero, mga ering, yung
oh there's a new thing nga that's
Virtuality.
virtual nga naano sila virtual there is this concept they have nga all virtual
Nagigil-lisod-lisod na nila.
ang ilahang kuan
Uy, sa'yo na kayo
ang part sa group
Oh?
They're all
Like
they're all
AI?
AI.
Oh! They're all
Yes.
AI? Oh my gosh. Nana
They
AI
just
nga
they just
version.
came out this year
Okay.
as in
Ehe.
and kuan sila all girl group. Then there was also this one kuan pod nga
K-pop.
they have one member nga kuan nga AI pod ang inang usa sa member nila.
K-pop na kayo, Mark?
Oh.
Blackpink?
Global phenomenon?
Huh?
Global phenomenon?
Global phenomenon?
Oh, Blackpink, K-pop.
Sure na ka na?
Sure na ko.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Dili.
Unsa jad?
First, mag 3 guesses gyapon ta.
Dili usar of K-pop siguro no.
Oh!
K-pop din
Is that your final answer?
Pause with you guys. 7 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes or oh nakuha niya no?
Actually, K-pop.
Actually, oh my God, guys! Nakuha niya! Woo! Pew, 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 pew!
Oh my God.
Nagkamaayo siya.
No. They were like orgy sa Blackpink, dahil.
Utag, both male and
Oo.
female.
Sino?
Oh, nakaano siya niya.
What made you realize it's K-pop?
Tungod di mo.
What did I say?
Actually, mga AI ang mga K-pop karon.
Updated siya.
Kwan day siya, updated day
There's
siya.
this one group, kanang Espa. I don't know if you've heard them. Kanang Nevis. They have an AI concept. Ang concept nila is murag Espa. Ang concept nila is nasa rin murag counterpart nga AI.
Ano
They
si
have this own
counterpart?
they have their own world. Dun si Nevis more siya kanang savior kami nga digital world.
Hilot do.
Then naapoy usa ka group nga nasa usa ka member,
Espa,
boy group siya
Espa.
nga AI siya. Then there's this new group Mave ang name nga they're all AI jud tanan, girl group. They Mave, MAVE. They just debuted early this year or mga weird. More siya tong PUBG nga Blackpink pero mas polished ang itsura kay AI man.
Katong sa whatever nga katong magsasayaw nga fans karaoke.
Pero mas social, Ingatog concept.
Well, naano may AI sa kuan do Japan before na.
Ito mga,
Kuan nila, mga anime.
Actually, mas nauna ang Japan.
Nauna ang Japan.
Oo.
Okay naman na.
Pero karon mas K-pop jud nga kanang career ba? Nga i-push jud
Sa
nila.
Japan, kay bisag ang mga anime dito kay murag artista, murag
So are you saying Japanese people are weird on camera? Char check ka.
Kuan, dili ka na
Yes.
I like it. It's beautiful.
Sure.
I love Japan.
Japan sagot sa kahirapan.
Okay, ilang mga artista dito kay mga kuan magyapon mga anime ba. So dito
Anime themed,
concert yun ang mga anime.
Tinood na.
Nakaibaw ko anak kay si Wanella akong batchmate ay hi Wani. Anak ni Dr. Orson.
Wow, name dropping dyan.
Another name drop.
Ako she's into, I think, Japanese mga J-pop.
J-pop.
Katong iyahang thesis nga puro sa wig.
Oh yeah, lagay ko siya mga wigs kasi
Ano po yung
I think
P-pop, diba?
I think she cosplays. I listen to P-pop. Oh, by the way, guys, please listen to Alamat. They're a really nice group.
Oh,
They have
yes.
really great music.
Yes, bitaw.
Alamat. Anyway, they just debuted a new song today. Char.
Ja.
Alamat baka naman. Char, check.
Promotions.
But going back to K-pop,
Wala
siya.
to siya.
Going back to the kuan, congratulations. to
Congrats,
our original
Ruby.
guest.
7 minutes, new world record.
Wow.
Dapat ganit 3 seconds na to.
Wow. So, yeah.
Pag iyon mga nga global phenomenon kuan.
K-pop.
Typhoon Hayan.
Typhoon.
Ayan.
Wala nakisama.
Yung
Sa
wala
mo
Typhoon
tulog
Hayan.
kita-kita lang yung tulog diri mo kay mga kisama.
Pwede na Typhoon Hayan.
Ipa-bright sa kunin niyo. Uy, kanang dapat kamong daw may murag bogo.
Ikaw mag-eyeglass, Ruby. Feel na ako dapat.
Binoang ra ha.
Ikaw may bright.
Binoang ra.
But yeah. Congrats, Ruby!
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So,
Mr.
mabalik
Kenny.
na ta sa tong topic nga kuan.
Yes. Anyway, hi!
Hi, welcome back!
Hi,
Yes,
welcome
hello. Hi,
Going
hi,
back
hi.
to the topic.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to resume our topic, which is
Etiquette.
art etiquette.
Art etiquette.
But specifically, not apologizing for your art.
Exactly.
Yes.
Tinoon.
Have you tried, ikaw akong question ganina nga, have you tried apologizing for,
Yeah, ako many
for like
times.
putting up an artwork or doing a production? How many times?
Sa theater, wala kaayo because ang nakalamin sa theater, you don't have to apologize because basically it's your concept. But me as a drag queen, na-adjust times nga mong apologize gyud pug ko because naamogoy part gyud nga kanang murabaog sometimes you are not feeling well and you need to perform. Inana bitaw kasi naay mga tawo nga kuan and yeah, inana because of usually maka-apologize ko for inana kanang I'm not confident with my performance, especially nga I am still a baby drag queen, inana ba. So sa ako ang part na ako guilty ko ana as a performer, as a drag queen ana, pero
Drug.
sa kuan
Sa drug addict.
as a dragula as a drag queen na times good nga maka-apologize good ko kay ako mo tipong tao nga dali yung mag-guilty. No?
Hindi ko sure.
So, mag-guilty ko, oy, wadi lang ni mo ma-feel kay hindi makaganahan ako. So, oo. Pero, muna, but as a theater performer, never kong na-apologize as an actor because in all fairness naman lamang sa ako ang mga characters before, I did it well man po, nanana. Yeah.
Sure, check ka.
Yeah, I did everything.
But I think in terms of theater, kung ano kapag mga
Yok lang lang direct na
kung ano mga theater actors mong good, we have egos jud pod.
Oo. May
That's
as a
the thing.
theater actor, di siya
Oo.
ko ma-apologize.
Yeah.
Bahala ka, di lantaw lang.
We have huge egos. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's part of being a theater actor ka lang dapat pagka-jug na wong.
Oo.
Yeah.
But do you think kaning ako amang god kaning pagka-drag queen ako, pakalit man gud siya kaayo kanang wala ko kabalo ba kung asa ko wagay ko kabalo kung what type of queen am I? Like kabalo mo kung mo stand ko. But the question there is, am I a stand queen? Am I a dili pod ko amot lang. So nga karon nga confident ra po ko nga himo-himo og house kuno ay. Confident ra po ko kay gipush naman po kong direct. So siguro
Sula pa yun.
gipush ko mo ni lami sa table
Drag
12 ba kay
pusher.
kuan.
As a drag
Mo ni lami sa
pusher,
kuan, lami sa table 12 ba kay
a
gina-push
drug
gyud
dealer.
ka. Gina-push gyud ka ana.
Drag director.
But at the same time, yeah, it's like new learning po na ako no at the same time. Ako kay di magyud ko mo deny sa ako ang mga mistakes mo po na nakalami na ako. And I apologize.
Enumerate
just
10 of your mistakes in your life, Charot.
Ha?
Enumerate at
Name
least
10 of
10
your mistakes ko, no?
mistakes. Charot.
Pero ni-apologize naman ko, so di lang ta mag-ugkat pag mga kagahapon. Kung saan mo ni-apologize, sige ka, diba? Kay sign of recover na ko. Anyway.
Covered daddy.
Oo, as a drag queen, nag-apologize ko. Pero karon murag dili na ko ma-apologize because I think na hinahinay nagka-develop ako ang skills. And siguro katong time mga kuan bag-o pa ko, wa pa jud ko kabalo sa unsa jud feeling kasi siguro taglantaw group poll pero kanang ikaw na mo'y mubuhat na gyud sa usa ka job nga wa gani ka kay ba unsay base nimo. Di ba? Kailakon kay ko. Pero mo na siya. But but right now, I think ko kanang murag ni elevate na ko gamay and then mas mo elevate pa by the help of
Nalakas langit.
No. Tabangan naman po ko ni Direct. So,
Do you wanna build a snowman? Check.
Maybe.
Wala na yung kontrata ha. So, dito man.
Correct.
I think it's for me, you shouldn't apologize even if you're starting out. Because the moment you apologize and then you tell them, if you're a performer, the moment you apologize to your audience for giving them a subpar show, it will confirm nga, subpar de ito. So, and then the next time you're going to perform in front of them, if it's like the same people, kaya usually the same lang may mulantaw. If you encounter the same people, they're gonna expect the same. Kuan
But in
sa
all fairness, no?
and it's like word of mouth nga. Ay, kuan na siya, inganin na siya, and he always apologizes. It's like it's gonna be part of your brand.
Yeah.
If you're building your brand, when you're starting out, you're still building your brand. So that's going to be whatever you say and whatever you do the first time you more siya ganang opening night ba? It's your first impression. So gamay pala ang manglantaw ana and you have to do good for sa opening night para ang munglantaw ana nga show maingnan ang kato ilang friends, sa ilang kato nga friend of friend, ana ba? Maingnan sila nga nindot ang show. Ano ba?
Sorry.
Ripple effect ba? Nga magkuan siya. And also if ever man nga kuan ka, I've learned along the way when I was performing. I was cute. Oh my gosh, that was how many years ago? When I was still performing, I learned nga you shouldn't apologize. But I haven't apologized for anything. Because it keeps the mystery. You keep that wall between you and the audience. Nga, this is me. This is not Hochi. This is the performer Hochi. This is and you have to keep that mystery ba. Nga, if you're on stage, you're not the Hochi din. You're not like ikaw. You're not the Ruby they know. And if ever man masayop ka and pangutanon ka nila nga nasayop ka to yun or part to siya. Kaya usually they don't know. Usually ba sa side sa audience, they won't know nga nasayop ka. Ikaw nga performer, kabalo ka. Pero if you say nga, which part? Or secret. Siya.
Pajama-jammer.
Secret. Or gi-rehearse to, gikuan to. Kailang, ura ka nang if mag-adlib ka ba?
Ay ka na, no? Di ko ma-apologize, ana. Kay kinaon mo guna ko na siya nga part. Pero siguro kay wala ra gyud siguro pod ko kabalo unsaon gyud siguro pagka drag queen no kana ganing siguro kanang na ni gilabay ko sa usa ka battle nga wa ko kay baon sa kong buhaton ba o ako pod ni sulod ra pud ko sa usa ka scenario nga wa ko kay baon so siguro
but then again the decision to go into that industry and to go do that craft and build upon that craft
correct
is a huge decision.
So
the moment you perform, it's still performing. Drag is still performing. It's theater. It came drag came from theater ba? Historically.
Performance art.
Historically it came from theater. It's still theater.
Yeah, it is.
So if nag-theater na ka and then mag-apologize ka with this as a drag queen, they will expect na you will always give them that kind of quality.
Tinoon. Pero dili na
Dili na ka mag-apologize dili ka mag-apologize kay anong jud ka
dili pod ka nang aside from that dili kausa ka duha ra man sa tuoy pero katura gyud tong kanang bati jud kay akong wig pero karon kay murag lami naman ko mga wigs lami ko mga gamit inana ba siguro kay as a person and as a person and siguro culture po nako nga murag maikog makog dili makahatag og nindot nga show oy murag inana ba siguro sa
maikog
inana ba
lantaw sila
makaikog taw bang ka but I feel like when you think about it drag drag
but
queens
that was before karon kay okay na gyud ka
drag queens always start from humble beginnings that's what a local queen is. Correct. Basically
nga kana part ra gyud na siya sa
part of the culture.
Ako kay part ra gyud po na siya sa ako ang growth pod as a drag queen and you cannot blame me for that cause ako pod mismo sa akong kagalingon
no one's blaming you on pod
audience man po audience man po ko nya mura ba og ko nga kakabalo ko sa feeling sa kanang audience nga tagaan nimo og dili nindot nga show so murag siguro inana pero karon kay ginahatag jud ako ang nindot nga mga shows
but then again when you're on stage you shouldn't be concerned about the audience you are there to entertain the audience but you shouldn't be thinking nga what would they feel if I say this what would they kuan because it's going to affect your performance
correct I know during the performance
the show must go on be there do what you have to do.
Correct.
Give them a good show and then
exit.
If they have feedbacks, ilana na siya.
You can go fuck yourself. Church.
Inana siya.
So, how do you feel? Mura siya therapy.
Karon na
so, how do you feel? Na-share ni mo yung mga
kaning segment. Mura ba?
Therapy session din.
Naka-realize ko kanang taas na po dahil gyud ako ang experience sa performing arts good, and there are still things that I still need to learn. Mura ba og
Learning is like a lifelong thing, ba?
lifetime good siya nga and all you have to do is just be open to criticism good, especially kaning especially of course ako guilty magyud po ginana. It's just that ako
Guilty.
ako ana gud pong gihawa ng ako ang defense mechanism sa akong kaugalingon nga mura ba og okay mo angko na lang gid ko kung sa akong mga sayop kay kapoy kaayo nang magpakabuta bungol mangugka sa usa ka buta nga kay baw kang ikaw may sayupan something na bitaw.
Taylor.
Oo.
May pinagagalingan ka ba? Pinagagalingan ka ba, Ruby?
Oo.
Are we
Amo na
talking
ako,
about
if
something
pananglitan, feeling na
deeper
ako nga.
than...
Feeling na ko if
Kato
ako mo'y
color.
feeling na ko nga ako mo'y hinungdan sa sayop or ako mo'y sayop pinana mo api po na siya sa ko
Oh, it's
You wanna call a
it's
friend
50.
and talk to this person?
Taylor?
Kasi ito, chika
Uy, wala
that?
ko gi padong-dongan.
Were you listening?
It's just that pinana ra ba.
Yeah, and it's
And sometimes it's not applicable as a performer, so yeah. Kanang to say apologize.
Therapy
But
session
ikaw,
dyan ganyan, no?
ikaw naka-apologize na ka for a performance?
So far, I don't
or
think
like for
I have. Of course, I think... Huh?
Apologize na.
Oh, yes, I have. Oh, yeah.
Apologize.
Sorry, I have repressed that memory for like... Yeah.
katong ni Baktas siya?
Oh.
Ay kato siya dili
Hey, man, to siya. Di mo the performance.
mo gani.
I was there. Duha ro ato.
You and si Kuan.
Pero lahi ako ang kanamuhatag og apologize sa ako ang performance kay di mo ko moingon ngo directly apologize sa ka tower or sa audience. Mo ana ra man siya ko nga okay, I'll just do better next time. Inana ra. But in a way, I am still apologizing. Pero di siya obvious kayo. Pero,
That's why you should have like trusted people.
Yeah.
Nga, that's the importance of having a dramaturg nga in a company, because they're the ones who are the bearers of the feedback of the when the show is I'm not going to explain dramaturg
But okay, maabot next
na siya
year.
kaklasihan na siya na.
Oo, okay. Kuan
Anyway,
mas masterclass man gid na
So
siya.
if ingon ana gani, find someone in the production, even your director or like your stage managers, ask them, ay nasayop ko, was obvious ba? And how can I be better? Do not tell it directly to the audience.
Ay wala man noon.
Dili ikaw.
Wa ka na mag-example daya.
Them in the in the abyss. Try.
All the 9.5 people listening.
Yes, 9.5 people. listen.
Come on. Minaw mo.
110 million.
Yeah, so ingon ana, do we have more, Ani, or should we do our final thoughts na?
I think final
final
thoughts
thoughts
na
na
ta.
ta.
Kay murag nasakitan na pug ko.
Kaya mo, hurt na ka di ko sa diri. Huwag na ka na kasi ipangkuhan niya.
Oo.
Sakit
Ako wala na ako good depensa na akong
Pang
self.
therapy session
It's
dyan iya,
more on
ha?
kuan ko na ko accepting my mistakes.
Hi, welcome
Okay,
back.
hi
So,
guys. Welcome back.
now
So,
we are going to
mag-wrap up na ta. Final thoughts
Final
on
thoughts.
the subject matter. Let's
Yo,
start
yo, yo,
with...
wrap
Oo, ang ako alang pod is of course as a performer daga na kay ko mga gipang-agian, and there are times good nga unsay maka-apologize gid pod
Mas
ko.
ko nga agianan dyan, Ruby.
Oo. Yeah, daga.
Asa ni dapit?
Ubay na. Gikan sa pabahuba.
Maglagot siya ko ano yung katawa kaya. Plastic kayo.
Plastic ba? Jurtest na kayo pagkakatawa.
O mo-apologize na ko napita kay plastic kay kung katawanan. Inani na man gud akong katawanan.
Go. Palayan tayo.
Okay, anyway, mo na siya kanang daghan na po kog mga na-experience na good pod, and siguro there are portions good sa ako ang performer's journey nga wa ko nag-apologize like sa theater or sa mga characters nga akong ginabuhat. Never kong ni-apologize og audience kay I did it well. And siguro sa ako ang however sa akong pagka-drag queen, naapoy times gid nga mo apologize gid pod ko, especially nga lost ko in a way. But of course, I will always make sure nga in every performances nga ginabuhat nako, I elevate. Diba? Sa ako ang mga gamit, sa ako mga wigs. Taas mag-standards gyud ang pagka-drag queen. Actually, karon po ko naka-realize, and it's so hard gyud if mag in-attitude ka, nga wala kay ikabuga. especially nga of course karon mo angkon ko nga kulang-kulang pag yun ako ang makeup and everything. So
Kasi kayo ni mo ni Day.
ako ra pod.
Sure ka. Feel ako na ningon ni mo nga mga comments.
Kulang-kulang imong makeup niya dapat taas ang standards.
Who said these things to you?
Wala man. Ako ra man.
Feel ako na actually source ni. Wag mo kami dinala ako bakla.
Oo, mura ba og like kwan nga kanang you are a good performer, you can stand, you can do everything.
Kinsa
you
jud
can,
niya.
you can kuan. You are so talented.
Name names.
Oo, dili lang.
But there's a but in there.
But
There's a
kulang
but.
pa jud imong mga gamit, kulang pa imong makeup sinana. And that is something aminado gyud pug ko because and aside from that na-shock gyud pug ko sa kanang mga panghitabo
Na-enjoy kasulti ni mo ani kabalo jud ko.
kay marabag I look stunning as
If na ka dire, please comment.
nako nga na siya nga you look stunning gyud kabalo ka Ruby Storm you look so
para
stunning
na nigawa sa natin.
Na-adwin.
you look so stunning.
Kinsa ning nangaway ni mo Day?
However, siya nga nadyo pagka
Comment below.
Comment below.
You need to elevate your kuan yun mga gamit something in ana. But wala na ko siya gitake as personal because for me to be a drag queen is mo tay giingon ni direct a huge decision
dealer.
nga kuan nga imong nga decision nga imong gibuhat sa imong life.
It's a
Kay
big
dili
undertaking.
siya
It
basta-basta.
One man show ang drag queen.
Oo. Take or break siya
Literal.
day. Grabe kaayo. So munang kuan, usay makain ko nga ako na lang bawion sa akong performance cause at the end of the day ako naman gasudlan and I cannot stop it anymore.
Yeah.
Dayon
Makagawas raman po
na
ka.
and dili ko ma-apologize. Dili na ko ma-apologize ever kay nindot ako in all fairness na ni-elevate na gid po ako ang mga gamit gid po noon. Oo.
So, siya nga level.
Level 10 man na level 5 man na kutob.
Wow.
Nasa ni-elevate ako at least mga 2.5.
Ay, wow. Tunga-tunga na siya.
Tunga-tunga na
Almost
siya.
there.
Oo. I'm almost there.
Halfway na.
Halfway na.
Almost there. Copyright.
Wala to siya. Labayan di ko kung ano.
Na-ejack ko ko na ay
Ang naajud na.
may may pinanggagalingan jud gi pagyaw-yaw jud obvious jud kayo. I've known you for so long.
Kailan ko pinsan.
Uy, ka-bless na kayo.
Kaila ko?
Kailan ko?
Okay.
Kailan ko?
Comment below.
Si JJ ba ni Charo Cheka?
J? Flat pagyapon ng Earth, J?
Plus na kayo ko tawa siya ko.
Kung saan man di na ko matingaw.
So, okay, mahuman mo na episode natin chikan later. Anyway, whoever you are, we'll find you. Charot.
And we will shake your hand.
Thank you so much for your Chara Cheka.
For your notes.
Charot. Anyway, so regarding this topic that we have discussed today, Chara Cheka, apologizing, no, theater etiquette. I feel like, gachot na rin do, office ka.
Hoy, makitaan kas ko anday.
Pagtan kas nagagashot po sa atong
Distract
kuan.
ang audience.
Lightning director o atong camera.
Lightning director. Palpatine, lightning director.
Nitingog akong Tinder.
Shiv Palpatine.
Atong director of photography. Charot.
Unlimited power! Watch Banter 66, guys.
O, like nga
Anyway.
podcast, Pamshi Girls. Charot.
Anyway, going back to you, Mark.
This is something that I haven't really thought about a lot, to be honest.
To
This
apologize?
To apologize.
You're not sorry for your existence or whatever?
It is what it is, charot. Take it or leave it, charing. But yeah, but karon na nakahuna-una jud po ko nga, like what you've said, like what you've shared po in the, like during the episode nga, art really is something na, it's either you take it or you leave it, jud, basically. And, we are not perfect. Of course, sometimes we do make mistakes, but mistakes are part of the journey as an artist. And I feel like taking ownership for it or of it and always wanting to improve if ever naman kayo mga kasayupan sa kinabuhi, that's part of it. But yeah, I think I'm an over-apologizer, mga nga type of person. I am a people pleaser, Jud, actually.
Ako dili ba?
I might seem like katsalaon ko, but I deep down I am a people pleaser jud. So saying sorry is something that comes naturally to me.
Yeah, he is a people.
So yeah.
I know.
So
Huh?
wow. Okay.
Dili man.
Dili, no?
Dili man.
Yeah, dili man. I don't think so.
Hindi, dili ka.
Ako, I'm a people pleaser.
Dili mo ko please with people because
Please,
Dili ka
church.
people pleaser.
dili
Oo.
bahala ka diya.
Naaray times nga mukuan ka. Mangutan naman ka. Pero if dili po ka ganahan, di po ka ganahan.
True, true.
Di mo undang pa.
Oo. Undang ta na yung peste.
pang
So,
matulog.
yeah. So, apologizing is something that comes naturally due to me. So, I think that's something ba nga I should really think of and reflect on, and something na I will and should develop some more. Kanang being able to just take things and pushing forward even if you make mistakes, and being able to separate yourself from your art.
Yeah.
Ano ba? Because you and your artist persona are two different people.
Yeah.
Basically. So, kana siya, guys. Medyo learning curve ni for me nga episode, actually, to be honest.
Wow.
Learning curve. Ni curve siya. Charot.
But
So,
so,
yeah.
maybe ang curve.
Oo. Medyo ang curvy ka. Tsaka lang straight.
Anong straight? Kaya igo naman siya. Kanang curve ka na
No, nay maigo, nay masangit nga. Charot. Check ka.
Lord of
Anyway, charot. Sa mga arte siya, guys.
I mean, apologizing is something that I've wait sa kaya nga kuang akong iyab. Hi, Drew.
Charot. Hi, Drew.
Si Drew
Actually.
Barrymore. Kuan, apologizing for a performance was
Never an option. Charot.
never an option for me. It's something that I have learned. I am not apologizing for a performance. It's something that I have learned bata pa. Okay, I've been performing since I can remember. Since bata me, theater workshop me, like, artist parents and all, like growing up in the art industry. So I kind of knew, pero I know who to apologize to.
Two.
I still apologize, but I don't apologize to the audience. Like, I don't tell them that this is all I can do, this is all I can, Pero I apologize usually to my director, apologize to my parents, or kay, they watch, and then, kung I did not do good. Kay I was taught nga, if you make mistakes on stage, make it bigger. Make your mistakes big. Like, if you've seen mga mga performers, mga dancers, or mga models, mahulog na sila, magkuan na sila, but the show must go on. You make your mistakes bigger. Like karon, you could see like mga models like sa TikTok or whatever, like sa Instagram Reels. If magkapila sa matapilok sa catwalk, they'll just take off the
Shoes.
heel and make it part of the show.
Yeah.
Make the mistake part of the show.
Correct.
So, because there's you have to keep the magic. You have to keep performing. You don't know, the show will not stop if you make a mistake. It's something kuan ba, it's part of the discipline of being an artist, especially as a performing artist. It's not because you are there to entertain. You are there to, and when you entertain, you educate your audience nga this is a career, or this is an endeavor, or an event nga nobody else can do but you. And that's why you have an audience, because you're the only one who can entertain them. And if you're going to apologize for that, may pamanglantan lang sa TV.
True.
And I think that's kuan pampod mo po'y nakadalag hilas, I think, with live
Theater. Yeah.
and live performances, live concerts. It's never the same thing. If you watch like Beyonce's Coachella, like Baychella, on YouTube, it's always a different experience for those people who were actually there.
True.
You see the performer in flesh, you see them make mistakes, you see them like rise above that mistake. And
Exactly.
that's like part of the magic of performing. It's not them like, ay natapilok ko, the show will stop.
Yeah,
Or
true.
unless if na mga special cases nga may anak gyud ka ma-injure gyud.
Yeah.
Pero
Kanang pasok sa supa.
Beyonce magay nga
Yeah.
na niligid sa kuan stairs.
nakuan mo gani ang iyang buhok
Tindog
sa,
si Auntie Day. Walay
electric
mo
fan.
hunong.
Yeah, nobody stops.
No?
That's part of watching a live performance.
Tinood.
There is something that will happen in a live performance that's never gonna happen again.
True.
It's never gonna happen again. What you saw sa first show, mo nang sa IAUK, daghan mang lantaw, usually for theater shows, every time you watch is going to be it's going to be a different performance. Even with the same performers, even with the same music, the same musicians, it's going to be different every time. So if you make mistakes, that's part of the experience. That's part of being a performer.
Correct.
A part na siya sa hilas of being a performer. So the moment you apologize, mura siya, you're ruining the experience for everybody. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin the experience. Or if you make mistakes, nga kuan ka, kapila ko nag-ano-ana, I think the closest thing to apologizing that I did was I said, nasayop ko. Ganian ako, nasayop ko, anya kuan, gawas. Gawas sa stage. Like na kuan ko tapilok, pa kuan. But I don't expect that with everyone else. Like with you especially, kay lahi man ako ang experience, lahi po ni mo ang
True.
experience. So I think part of being an artist is embracing those insecurities, embracing those mistakes, because it's always part of the journey and nobody else can do it.
Correct.
So don't apologize.
True.
My gosh, just make mistakes. Make as many
As a
mistakes
perfect
as you
person, chara.
can. Make as many mistakes as you can. If
Exactly.
you're an aspiring artist or if you're going through a new journey. Like Ruby, make as many mistakes as you can.
Correct.
Everybody starts somewhere. So kung kinsa may niingon sa imuha nga kulang ka og gamit,
Fuck,
kulang
Jessica.
po siya gamit sa una.
Bitaw tinood. Everybody starts somewhere.
You don't start from the middle.
Yeah.
Nobody starts in the middle. Unless you have ADHD. So.
Check ka. Yeah.
Like it's never gonna be perfect.
Ever.
Like kung kulang ka gamit, that's the challenge of being an artist. If kulang ka gamit, make something out of it. Kung kinsa man ka,
Food ka ng, di ba, mahal ba yung may...
We will look for you. We will talk to you.
Yeah.
Char, check ka.
gamit ka Crayola.
Char.
No, but we are...
As you speak.
No, we are good friends.
Only friends.
Ka-plastic.
Char. Anyway, so
Yes,
any
anyways.
more
Yes,
kuan?
guys.
Any more final
I think
thoughts?
it's for today.
Dot MPEG final. So welcome.
Welcome back, Char, check ka.
Thank you for joining
Thank
us
you, guys.
for this episode.
Yes.
We will see you next episode for This Sucks podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, watch the other podcast that we have, which is Banter 66 for all the Star Wars.
For Stan.
Yes, for Stan.
Tsaka,
Stan
check ka
Wars.
lang.
Hi, Doc Stan. Watch that show for all the Star Wars fans.
Yes, and Stan.
Bye.
Hey, bye!
Back in that bag again. Whoa, yeah. Hey. Back in that, yeah. Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pocket.